The following is fan fiction of The Interface series by Mother Horse Eyes. This is non-canon. 1. Insertion. Special Agent Rebecca Chapman cradled her rifle. It was not comfortable. It was not even really a rifle, certainly nothing one would expect to find classed under that designation. It was this pot-bellied bullpup thing, made out of a combination of traditional steel and ultralight ceramic, very short, very lightweight. She had been assured that it performed very well, both under controlled conditions and in 2 field tests, of which this would be the 3rd. She had been told to keep notes on the weapon's performance in the unfortunate case that she should have call to use it. She dearly hoped that she would not have to use it. If Chapman was being honest with herself, she had substantially more misgivings about discharging her rifle in this situation than in most others. The fact that they were white supremacists did not factor into things. The fact that they had women and children with them certainly did. She did not want to shoot a child. She did not want to shoot a woman. She did not want to shoot a man in front of a woman or a child. She didn't really want to shoot a man, at that, but if any one of the above categories had to get the bullet, she hoped it was the man. The APC seated 12, but carried only 11, herself and a squad of what she had been assured were the most competent National Guardsmen in West Virginia. The Army, she had been told, had cited the distant memory of Ruby Ridge in their formal refusal to intervene in the Akanachi situation. Fireteam Alpha sat opposite Fireteam Bravo, Staff Sergeant Billings and Corporal Mason sitting opposite one another and forming a meaty shield between Chapman and the rank and file. Maybe that was because she was a lady, maybe because she was bureau. In either case, she was distantly grateful to them for it. The last seat in the APC, the one opposite Chapman, had been repurposed for freight. A white cuboid thing about the size of a mini-fridge sat on the deck of the APC, strapped in place so that it didn't slide and crush Chapman's legs. It had taken 2 very burly men to load it into place by way of heavy steel grab handles on the side, and the logo of the CDC was emblazoned across the face of the cube which faced Chapman. A small but sturdy-looking control tablet was slotted into a holder on the cube's side. The cube had been introduced to Chapman as a mobile chemical analysis laboratory, which needed enough power that they could reliably get about 1 test per gallon of gasoline, of which they had 5. Up on the seat, also strapped into place, was the accompanying civilian-issue gas generator, Home Depot price tag still on it. The gas for it was strapped to the back of the APC. Comms chuffed in Chapman's ear. "Receiving. Over," she said. "New info came down." Agent-in-Command Richter's voice came in her ear, tinny and brittle with the distance from the interagency command hub, a small tent city set up on some hastily cleared pine forest real estate 4 months before. 2 adults, male, 11:16 hours. IR only, no IDs. Over. "Armed?" "Over," Rebecca said to Richter. "Lightly, if at all. Nothing in the infrared that looks like a gun, but that doesn't rule out a holstered sidearm. Over and out." Across the APC from her and 1 seat down, Sergeant Billings was being given the same information. He overed and outed and then roared to the APC at large. "Listen up. We have positive visual on belligerent forces. 2 individuals, 11:16 hours, so they may still be in the area. Grid 36, northeast of our current position. Threat level unknown. Stay alert." They yes-sir'd in unison. Then the APC started to slow down.